CinnamonToastKen. And welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last episode, we went through this trial. It's been a weird trial. It's taken a turn, a very obvious turn, that Kyo killed Tenko. He's fixing to talk about how it doesn't matter because Monokuma said that only the first murder matters, so you have to figure out who did the first one. I have sneaky suspicions that it's just still gonna be Kyo. But anyway, let's keep on going.
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko. That is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
That's right. What happens to your votes when there are two blackened candidates? We'll have an answer for that. The first is first come, first served, which is unique. I don't think they've ever done that in the other Danganronpa games.
For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
It's too obvious.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you.
You.
Wowee! This argument is getting intense. At times like this. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been waiting for this!
I don't get why this is like such a great thing. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. We have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. All right. I like how we're always evenly split. Out of all the mini games, this one is kind of the silliest. You don't even really. It's pretty quick, aside from the freaking cutscene you have to watch. But you just pick out a word and match it. You don't even listen to what they say.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
Kyo?
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Is that it?
He forced his way into Angie's research.
I've got this.
He couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Katana was found.
Kyo
Anyone could have entered my lab. So Kyo
Did kill Tenko, but not
Kokichi. Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find. He's trying to
It's a new rule to
No, not possible. That rule was added after both murders. Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Pow, 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 beep, 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 beep. Get out of here.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Yeah, you
And there's
idiots.
still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
What clue was found in the crime scene that hasn't been explained yet?
The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
Yeah.
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
It's dry blood, though.
Too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hurt.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it, but the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
That's when the floorboard was dry, because happened before the scene, before Tenko was killed. That's when basically the air was dry before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
It's a pretty ridiculous clue, though, because think of how much blood that they would have had to have on their hands when they came in here to prepare after killing Angie. It had to have been freaking soaked. Like, soaked to, like, leave blood on the ground and on the wood. But anyway, it's fine.
Before the seance?
Blood was Angie's.
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
I'm glad they let me do 2 back-to-back without having a big conversation in between. That's great. Yeah!
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities.
They were working together, maybe.
We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
And he doesn't reveal this until the very end, huh?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Angie left her lab on her own and headed to the room where she was killed. Kokichi's statement true or...
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room?
For the caged
There
child?
shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
For wax?
Keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
Oh, maybe for the Necronomicon.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Hot wax on her body, eh? I guess that's the only place there are open flames, huh?
I agree.
Yeah! Mew, we're getting along!
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
Shut up.
No. Angie was gonna use it for the ritual.
Uh-huh. For the ritual, not kinky wax
According
play.
to the Necronomicon, to resurrect
You gotta burn them. Is what they say in the book. You got to burn it.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
Oh, thank you, Atua.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Step, step, step.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Oh, I wanted to go check the other ones, but the game wouldn't let me.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
To his goddamn will, Jesus.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
She had an attack on her forehead.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
Means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. The Monokuma file, the forehead. Well, the forehead energy is part of the Monokuma file, but whatever. Confirm.
This is it.
Atua will solve this
The
mystery.
fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from
Can't
a
believe I said
katana.
that.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why.
She got smacked in the face.
After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now.
No, shut up. Don't derail
Angie
me
was
right now.
attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear? What are you
What?
all?
What?
You
Triggered!
What?
Triggered!
What are? I will not fear. I will
I knew
not
it!
back down.
You're so hot. I knew it.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Oh, split personalities, huh? Oh my.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson. Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Alright. What are we doing here? Monokuma file, duct tape.
Angie
Duct
was
tape?
attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion!
So the duct tape was
Would
keeping it from
poison our
blue,
minds with your
bleeding out
delusions?
everywhere.
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Oh, come on.
Even if you wiped them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there,
There we go.
Shuichi?
I'll cut through your words.
There we go. There's more than one. Sorry. It was too early for that one.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Well, I wonder who it is. The super obvious one from the beginning.
It has to be you! It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
The thing about it, though, is that there's not enough evidence to convict him if he just killed Angie. If he would have just killed Angie and not messed with Tenko, we wouldn't be able to figure it out unless like magic anime plot devices came into play. Like literally the only reason we figured out was because Tenko died in the other room and we found the blood under the and that was it. That was it. That's all there is to it. That was what a terrible murder. what an idiot.
You killed both of them.
Kyo, you're so stupid.
Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
Because I have split personality.
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Murder that was an accident.
That's it.
First one was an accident?
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick, but while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Did he flip over the board? Is that what happened?
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then you should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
I mean, did she see him under the floorboards preparing it or something? I don't understand. The only thing that was prepared is like the cutting of the beam under the floorboards. So was he like up there testing it out or something?
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am?
Oh my god, don't cop out with your split personality.
Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio.
I wonder if he pulls down his mask every time he swaps.
Yes, thanks.
And then it goes back up. Okay.
Freaks me the fuck out!
Magic. No evidence that he killed Angie.
You're wrong.
There is evidence. Dun dun dun.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have no idea what happened to Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Oh, Jesus.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your love? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correctio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correctio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correctio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correctio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 You have no proof that Correccio is the killer.
It ends here!
Ooh, so sexy.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
That's why there's blood on it. Okay, well that makes more sense.
I see.
Freaking hacksaw Jim
How do
Dungender.
you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's
Well, that makes more
earlier
sense now.
confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie. I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
What have you done? No, this is fine. It's fine.
Shuichi, please, put an end to this.
We can all just vote.
For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
Okay, Monica, we would like to vote. The end.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time.
All right. Oh yeah, comic book time.
I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
All right. There we go.
This is the truth
This
of the
is
case.
it. This is what happened, everybody. Oh my God, let me draw it out for you.
Let's look back at the first murder.
I'm impressed they got that out of the floor like
It
that.
was late last night. The culprit was in the empty. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned.
Yeah.
He used the floorboard as a seesaw. The plan was to make the same preparations
In
for
the three
all
rooms.
and this would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the cross pieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms. However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened. Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle.
You know, at that point, they could have just given up. Be like, oh, no, just kidding.
At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
Whack!
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head.
Could have took it as an opportunity to spin it around on her. She'd been like, I saw this person doing that, and be like, what? No way! You're just trying to put blame on me, and then make us both suspicious instead of just whoever she saw. But you know.
The culprit did
not
not want to give up on their plan.
Culling the herd.
Improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
I like how he puts the tape over the hair, too. Like, not on her forehead, but on her hair.
While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab.
It was a pretty impressive
Lock the front door
way of
from
locking the
inside.
door to be thinking of it on the fly.
And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this: to overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere, and the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance and spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door.
That upskirt though.
Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times.
Yeah, sure.
Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind.
Whether or not they had chance to keep trying or whatever, it's a freaking crazy plan to come up with and like on the spot.
Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late.
It's fine. It's
The room was
clever.
sealed.
It's clever.
There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished.
That was one more murder.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle.
Like, the way they have it animated there, it's like they just whipped it out and the sickle was magically in place. Super stretch still. That it didn't
Finally,
roll or anything.
4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place. After the preparations were complete,
so stretched.
in complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song.
And it was beautiful. Oh, we sang the song. So into it. Oh!
When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium, but our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness.
Yeah, because we all knew it wouldn't work anyway.
Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko. It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along.
It's like the slowest explanation
And when the culprit
ever.
reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before.
The craziest thing about it is that if they went down the middle, the board is on the back side. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No need to nitpick, Ken. It's fine. Stomp.
They lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard.
Such a terrible plan.
The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner, finished the ritual, and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence.
Nobody heard the sickle being dropped.
That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle.
That plot convenience, though.
But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
I mean, is anyone really surprised, though? Because he's like the most evil-looking guy ever. Mummy hands. How do you feel that salt with the mummy hands? They're wrapped up. You can't feel no salt with that.
That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Yeah.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat.
You don't actually have to admit anything. You don't have to admit the thing. I mean, everybody's gonna vote for you either way.
Admit?
Admit. Defeat? Nani?
Yeah.
So you finally admit you did it.
Oh man, that makes so much sense. I'm glad they drawn it out for me like that. It makes perfect sense.
Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
No, Jesus Christ. Get off your soapbox. I don't even want to hear about this.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. I was so close to 100.
I mean, even like this, he's done this before, like this whole holy light comes down. You had to know that someone has an animation like that, they're going to be a bad guy eventually.
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already. Roger that. One voting
Sweet,
time.
thank God. Woo! Save me, Monokuma. Thanks, Miyu. They're ignoring him still.
Racing excitement.
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
It's voting time.
Yeah! Oh, Monodam. He's so sad. All right, let's vote. It's voting time. Who are we gonna vote for? Obvious. Boop, boop, boop. Please wait. Please wait. Announcement. Announcement.
It seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
It'd be funny if someone voted, a bunch of people voted for someone else still. Oh man. Oh, that's so much, cause so many of us are dead, I forgot. Everybody voted. He voted for himself too? He even voted for himself. What a nice guy. Or did he not vote? He's gonna die.
Chosen as the blackened.
Boom, boom, boom. Verdict. Give me that money. Yeah, dance, Monokubs, dance. I wonder how terrible this death's gonna be. All rise. Yeah. No retries. I got some A's, a couple of B's. I got 244 coins. Sweet. Case 3. There's usually about 6 cases, I think, each game, isn't there? Are we halfway done? Seriously? You're correct again! Amazing! This is the 3rd correct verdict in a row!
Right.
You managed to get all 12 correct verdicts in a row. You managed the bonus round. Or if you do. How long is that gonna last?
For now.
It's finally over.
No.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta talk for 30 minutes. Kyo, why did you kill Angie and Tenko?
Right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have. Motive?
Hey!
Did you hear that motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey,
Don't tell me you were actually scared of the resurrection trial, Kato. Shut up! Shut up! I never said I was scared! The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive?
Eh?
Then why?
yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Himself? From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart. And she loves me with all her heart.
That booty, though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone says.
Sure. Your split personality, you love them. Bragging about your perfect love life? Screw you. Some of us aren't that lucky. To see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko, but why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside.
Wait!
I'm not his lover. Calm down. No one wants you a disgusting crap stuffed biscuit like you anyway.
Sploosh!
Ooh, sploosh!
Hey!
Yo, who is this? Who's the person you love? Isn't it obvious? They've already shown him. Is it really one of us? And when I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy. Inside me.
Sister.
Yes, the one I love inside me is my dearest sister.
Huh?
Man, we're getting deep in the Japanese tropes today, aren't we?
Wait!
Oni-chan! Don't look at me. I'm not a sister.
Right?
Well, duh. If you were a sister, you would have killed himself already.
Wait.
Your sister, but why didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter?
It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover. That self-obsessed and whatever.
She loved me so deeply.
Whatever.
The fact that we were siblings.
It says in the
meant
corner.
nothing to us.
I think it's behind my head on the stream, but behind my head it says no physical connection. No physical connection means they're not doing it right now, okay, guys?
They called it forbidden love, but none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth. The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth. For my beloved sister.
That doesn't make any sense. Why did you have to? You had to escape from here, right?
No.
I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have any friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends from my dear deceased sister.
huh?
Yeah, she's not even alive anymore.
Do you understand?
My sister's now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
Alright. I have killed many to send her 100 friends. They're all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends.
Huh?
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible. Sister is very happy.
Yes.
Yes, Corey Kyo. I am very happy. Thanks to you, I'm not lonely.
What?
Could it be the lipstick version of Kyo
I am
is...
Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What?
What the heck?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was distraught. I nearly went mad. But my sister came to save
I
me.
am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible. If you're possessed, then how are these people you're killing to send to her staying with her? Are you possessed by 100 ghosts?
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional. What a sad girl. He can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, it's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
Well, you know.
You said you killed a lot already. So it wasn't just the two you killed here.
What was that?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because
You didn't kill to escape from here. It wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Acceptable.
Do not make me out to be some sort of bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Huh?
Only girls. I see. So when we were deciding who should be the medium, before let's choose a spirit medium, we're best with a girl. You said it worked. I wonder what if it was Amiko? Would he be like, no, let's not do it? I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Mew, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends. All worthy.
Why you?
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, I'm not gonna care. Then the second victim could have been me. Tinko died in place of me. Oh man, you have to live on for her. You now owe her your life. You can't, because I gotta do it so you can talk to Angie.
Excellent.
Miko would have been great, but Tinko volunteered made me happy, so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for Sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated a student council to protect Himiko. Infiltrate, really?
But
But how did you? It was so obvious to me. I've studied many people. Yeah, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
Beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was the perfect friend for Sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well,
Oh, wait, did I read that wrong? Yeah, whatever. Though I was planning on having you become Sister's friend too eventually.
No way!
But you do all that for... Wow, you did all that for just a kill? For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved sister.
I wanted to kill for Sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling. That's how I feel right now. Are you serious? Oh, God. We're all crazy.
Are you okay?
Everyone here is crazy. Well, I mean, not everybody's crazy, I guess. This guy's extra crazy. He's got extra crazy sauce. Kate, are you okay? You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. He's scared of ghosts. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I'd have plenty of chances after escaping this place. But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else, too. Well, this guy's gonna be happy to die so he can go see his sister, right? After all, it would be a shame to just waste a seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you could have killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to Sister.
Correcchio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
Oh dear.
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to Sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Kurikyo's crime. I don't understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
The robot's gonna get corrupted. That's right, killing 2 friends for your dead sister.
How?
That's wrong. That's so wrong. Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm not a ghost now, I'm always by Kurikyo's side.
Sister.
Thank you, sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
What was
I
that?
don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair.
there's another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play the killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. People were watching this.
Shut up!
Knock off the bullcrap. Only sick fudges enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Heck yeah, if I wasn't in this killing game, I would have had so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, my friends.
sister.
I shall go and see her now, my beloved sister.
Sister.
I wasn't able to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Correcchio.
It's alright, sweet Kurikyo, come to me.
Oh,
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started.
it's punishment time!
Punishment time.
Sister.
Yeah, whatever. I'm
That's
tired of your
right.
waiting, sister. Just let's get out of here.
What?
You don't have to hide your love. I can't accept
Therefore,
this. Like I said, there's no such thing as death that can be accepted.
anthropological
Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Just shut up and go away. I don't want to hear about your stupid
What was
crap
that?
anymore.
I-
Will you live a life that faces death? I prepared a special punishment.
Very special punishment.
I shall observe.
All right. I'll be watching to see how you face your death of your friends.
Humanity is
I'll be watching
beautiful.
forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
He's gonna be a ghost watching us forever. Our friend won't be able to take that. All right, front flip. Game over. Kurikyo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh! Oh, he's tied up. That bondage, though. cultural melting pot. Oh, they're spinning him around. Oh, so dizzy. Monodam's he's not even helping. Whee! Oh, he's in a pot. They're cooking him alive. And they're throwing in wood. Monodam isn't helping even a little bit. He's just waiting for his chance to kill him. Is he gonna push them both in? It's so hot. Oh! He killed himself! Oh, no! Oh, in the boiling water. Oh, he's now a ghost. There he goes. He's going to heaven. Going to see sister. Oh, they're going to meet. But no! The holy salt! Yes, take care of those ghosts! Oh, even his sister's throwing salt at him. She's having fun with it. Oh, his soul is melting. Oh, no. He's been exorcised. Wait, why did Monokuma get his ghost sister on his side? That's so stupid. Whatever. But Monodam, he lost all of his friends and couldn't take it anymore. He sacrificed himself. No, Monodam, why? What did my cute child will commit suicide? Oh, that's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him.
That's right.
The other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey.
Huh? Who's Monodam? Huh? You already forgotten? That's kind of scary.
Well, now.
Well, looks like another class trial's wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys shouldn't. You should have brought someone back to life and add them to your roster. Shut up. How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
Told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right? Who can say? What a waste. If none of you are gonna give use, you should let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just the two of us this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad!
So long. Farewell.
Even now, he still talks about raising the dead.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe is up to them, but living people shouldn't have suffered because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up, leave me alone. There's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all, not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Oh, they all forgot about it too so quickly. Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Going to do his best.
They're going to do his best to keep everyone safe. Going to want to protect everyone. If your talent is entomology, I don't want Suichi to have his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials. Or to use it. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I told you that we would have to be like, we don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you going to use that, huh?
Okay,
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
that's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put it in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Maki. I see. I wonder how long that'll last. If your true calling is as a killer shows, what if? Don't underestimate her. Maki rolls one of my sidekicks. I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll? Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be a powerful bond of friendship. Yeah, well, but I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially after losing 7 people. You're right, only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? You dumbasses can do basic math. That's right, 7 piece of craps have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
How rude!
No, I'm not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
No.
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on the gods, spirits of the dead.
I believe in you.
Spirits are the dead. Just you guys. Just you guys. I believe in you all.
Okay.
Well, now we're odd persons. So someone's gonna get resurrected. Someone's coming back, and I have a strong guess of who it may be.
Well, of course.
You remember, right? Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey,
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize for everyone for these whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash into the ground with all your strength. Got that?
no way!
I've never heard of such an intense form of apology. Oh, sorry. He's a robot. He has a robot voice. I don't care what you guys say. He's a robot. Seems like everything is settled for now. Even though we're missing her.
You all right?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help? You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt. Oh, Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
God, Himiko, you're such a liar.
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. But let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will in the if the world wasn't comprised with just the truth. But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know. What?
right?
What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit. I only said this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko's been lying to herself about her feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? She's gonna cry so hard. What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. Yeah, she's about to cry her face off. You should cry. I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger. Train your heart by crying, laughing, venting anger. Yeah, here she goes. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. But I gotta survive. I can't go where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without both of you. Miko.
Damn it.
Oh. When they cry in this game, it's so awful. It's like snot and tears and slobber. Miko cried for a long time. It's like their whole face starts leaking. She cried as she was releasing all the emotions she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. We all had a good cry. Me. Tears were shed. I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. At the very least, they weren't tears of submission. Did everybody cry? I didn't see if everyone cried or not. They were tears pushed us forward. Aww. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Oh, look, Gonta, giving them
hard to carry, Gonta?
giving her them bedroom eyes. Look at him. He's like, oh yeah, girl, you all passed out from crying. Let me take you back to your room.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah. She looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
Well, maybe she stopped crying because she passed out.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
Jesus Christ.
There's no way he'd do such a thing.
God.
Gonta is a gentleman after all.
Man. Well, we're heading back to the dorms. I suddenly noticed Kato had stopped in his tracks. Kato, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me, going ahead. You sure?
Well,
Anyway, don't do something like that again, okay? If you just like scary things, then you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. Worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
Maybe not, but I feel like the walls had up coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, 'cause of me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. But you sound like you're bragging, Kaido. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead. You're gonna ask Monokuma for the book and try to bring someone back.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. I know where this is going. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Oh, wait, maybe he is sick. Oh, snap! Just kidding. Dun, dun, dun. Has he been poisoned?
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet. Damn it. No way am I gonna die here. No way.
I guess he was actually sick, huh? I guess someone poisoned him, maybe. Who would have poisoned him, though? Who had the skills to pay the bills? A mysterious mask. We have obtained it. Yeah, I should save, because we're about to start a brand new chapter, and you know it's gonna get juicy. A few days ago.
Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh? I get that this is probably pretty confusing, seeing yourself like this.
Are we watching his motive video?
Guess I should start from the beginning. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case, this killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that... Oh, there is one more thing.
Yeah, just cut all the importance out.
The truth is, this isn't your first. Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget. You wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what. No matter what.
Interesting. Live and let the laughing world live. Very cryptic message, but I kind of get the gist of where it's going. The morning after the 3rd class trial, after waking up from Monokuma's announcement, I headed to the dining hall as always. Good morning, everyone. Oh yeah, good morning. Good morning. There's a dark mood in the air of the dining hall today. It has to be expected with what we went through. A situation like this. The melting pot. I don't see why y'all could ever say enthusiastic. Well, with 2 exceptions.
Yo!
What's wrong, bro? We gonna eat? If you don't eat, then Gonto will eat you instead, Shuichi. He'll eat me? Don't you mean my breakfast?
You know...
Speaking of Gonto, where is he? I haven't seen him this morning. He's not here yet? He's probably still asleep. He's probably looking at the message that's left outside. This atmosphere is heavy. Everyone's really taking a mental beating. Hey, you guys have no energy. You need to look alive. You're still teenagers. Oh, now she's all pepped with life now. Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Your good mornings are too quiet. It's cause you're so quiet that you feel down.
Hey!
I didn't mean you should sigh louder. Weird, I thought you'd be the most depressed out of all of us. Of course I'm depressed. This is the most depressed I've been in all my 200 million years.
What is this?
200 million years? But being depressed won't help those who died. Rest in peace. Tenko and Angie too. If I stay depressed, they won't be able to rest in peace either.
Okay.
So in order to make their deaths have meaning, I've lived my life with positivity. So anyway, please take care of the new me.
Come on, man.
So you're out of breath already. You're going full speed right out the gate? Yeah, it's just like Himiko said. Those of us need to look to the future to live, for all the other sakes.
Right?
Yeah, let's cheer up and work hard. This game is just getting started.
Huh?
Game?
Oh?
Huh, isn't that what we're talking about? But now that there's less people, I might be the next victim.
Wow.
So exciting, but I definitely don't want to die. I guess that's the same for everyone else.
Always
You're
messing
still
around.
saying crap like that at the time, like, just then the door of the dining hall bursts open, and Gonta has news of the message, right? Give me some news of the message, boy.
This big problem!
Yes.
Oh.
A colossal high school girl's on the other side of the wall, isn't she?
Oh,
Okay, maybe not that serious, but Gonta went to courtyard before coming here.
could it be...
The graffiti was more added to it? Yeah, more letters added. The worst.
Huh?
Wait, the Swords? Or maybe this world?
Wait.
This world, does it mean there's something crazy going on? It's probably just graffiti, right? We should ignore it.
No.
Was that Attack on Titan reference about the wall, though? No, I don't think that's a good idea.
You wanna die?
Huh?
What? That's right, just a habit of hers. My heart skips a beat every time.
Gosh.
No one here takes credit for it, right? But now there's more added to it. So it must have a meaning.
You know...
So seriously, none of you here wrote it? If this is just a prank, you better speak up. But Gonta stumbled into the writing by coincidence, right? If it was a prank, then they wouldn't have done it in a more obvious spot, not in the grass. There's nothing more depressing than an unnoticed prank.
Oh, I see.
It's like a titty no one wants to fondle.
Ah.
Well, it could just be Gonta writing it since he was the first one to find.
Gonta never do that!
Gonta never do that. Gonta never make trouble for everyone. It's ungentlemanly. What is that writing? More and more gets added. Who's doing it? What does it mean? Well, I don't really get it, but maybe it's some kind of clue.
Well done!
Thanks for the report, Gonta. Gonta just glad to help.
Oh yeah.
Gonta want to help, even little. Tell Gonta if you need help with something, okay?
Okay.
Okay, got it. I'll let you know if I want you to punch someone.
Wait.
No, you don't get to tell Gonta what to do anymore.
Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta learned a lesson after insect meet and greet.
Man.
Boring. Oh no, my ears are burning. Are you guys talking about me again? You must love me. Oh, are you getting dizzy from the face that I make when I concentrate really hard? Your face, it always seems the same, isn't it? Never mind that. You guys probably eager for it, right? My prize, that is. Right, you guys can't live without getting a prize right now, right? That's what I thought, so I brought a prize.
Rise and shine, Earthsign.
It's just one? No, there's two of them there. He didn't say it.
Rise and shine, Earthsign.
What's an earth sign?
Hmm.
Forgetting your catchphrase is like a kiss of death for a mascot, you know? Cause I'm a mascot, get it?
Not that.
That wasn't even a joke. There's no setup, no punchline, no nothing. By the way, who's this pink stuffed pig and why is she talking to me?
Monotaro's head is busted. One solid whack should make him remember.
That's probably why he can't hear anything. Get him again.
Where am I? Where's Kaoru?
Kaoru?
What? Your character's completely different now.
Wait, who's Kaoru?
Pops, my family, and you. Thank you for loving me.
Come on, remember already.
They're so freaking cute.
No.
I've had enough of them.
Hey.
Give us some loving too. Oh, my reward already. Why did you get so friendly with Monokuma, Kokichi?
Now then.
Okay, your prize this time is...
Ta-da! The legendary Levystone, the priceless Octo Brush, and a card key, which just so happens to be the motive too.
Oh my gosh, the card key to the freaking room from the beginning of the game? In the library? Motive.
Hey!
Did you say motive?
Yeah.
This mysterious card key is your next motive.
Oh, nice.
The classic carrot and stick approach. No one can work with a carrot and stick like Daddy. No one can work a carrot and stick like Daddy.
Huh?
Screw your carrot and stick. Give me whips and chains all the way.
You know...
A card key is the motive? What does that even mean? So the new area you can open with a card key. Is that where the real... okay, I don't give her Kokichi's voice, or whatever the dude's name's voice was. Is that where the real motive is? That's a secret. Why don't you use it if you're so curious?
Please wait.
No, we shouldn't if we want to prevent another murder from happening. Shut up, guys. It's not gonna... Yoink! I'll take that card key then. Kokichi uses his lithe body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma.
No can do that.
But for Monokuma's motive, what if another murder happened? I wouldn't mind that at all, you know.
Huh? Because?
Because this is a killing game and we're the players, plain and simple. Why wouldn't the players play the game?
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around and just give it to us.
No way.
No thanks. See ya.
That's enough.
Hey, wait up! Kokichi ran out of the dining hall, pursued by Kaido.
Unbelievable.
Running in the halls isn't normally allowed, but I suppose boys will be boys.
Yeah.
Also, forgot to mention this, but I've hit another flashback light somewhere. Happy hunting!
So long. Farewell.
Oh, he said it that time.
Yeah?
Huh? What's so long farewell mean? You forgot that too? Come on, let's go.
So long. Farewell. Wait.
What should we do? Kokichi and Kaido are gone.
I'm worried.
We cannot leave Kokichi alone with that card key motive. But aren't you curious about the flashback light too?
That's true.
Perhaps we should all search together and look for Kokichi as well. That's a good idea, but let's look for Kokichi while we focus on the search.
Logical.
Right now, we need your skills as Detective Shuichi.
Again?
Right, in that case, let me hold on to that and I'll look around again. Shuichi's grown up. He's become so reliable. Now that you're so respectable, I'll let you pet me if you want.
Actually.
Oh, I see. Shuichi gets that honor. Shuichi's so amazing. Gonto want to be useful to everyone too.
It's okay.
Don't worry. When the time comes, we'll use your body as a meat shield. Okay, Gonto, hope time comes soon. No, you should hope that it doesn't come. Okay, where to begin? I'll search this place and use the mysterious items. Yeah, give me the mysterious items. The mysterious items shall be used! But where? Something here. Oh, there's the scrolls on the walls. Is that what I'm... This is it. Hanging scroll. Let's use the brush. Yeah! Woo. Woo! Some nice steps. Oh man, the last trial was kind of rough, but the game has gotten a lot better. After the first 2 trials, the game got a lot better for me. Like at first I just hated everyone, but now it's more fun. All right, 5th floor, huh? How many floors does school have? Yeah, it looks like it's only like 3 from the outside. Hey, the cosplay room.
Hey.
This is a completely different feel from the 4th floor. The door over there is just plain suspicious. Could it be? It could be. Let's check it out. Still looks like an ultimate lab. I should check inside. Oh, even photo shoots and everything can happen here. Got some oh man, look at this. This place is huge. Classroom back there. This is amazing. It's like an event venue. It's supposed to mean the ultimate. This is the ultimate cosplayer's lab. With all these materials and tools, if it's by myself. See, cosplay is fun to do with others, right?
Yeah.
There's no point in doing it by yourself.
Do you want to try?
Hey, Shuichi, do you want to give it a try? Come, try cosplaying with me. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just plain fun to become fictional characters. To become a completely different person and feel like you're part of a different world.
Right.
Doesn't that sound interesting? Don't you want to live in a fictional world? But I'm investigating right now.
All right.
Let's do it later. Let me know when you feel up for it. Yeah, cosplay. Become your favorite. I'll become your favorite character, whether it's in form of anime, manga, or game. However, if you're just trying it out, you gotta do cosplay with love.
Okay.
Right. Love is needed. Let's get out of here. We're gonna play dress up, gal. All right, what's down this hallway here? Oh, is that the ultimate detective room over there? Am I about to start detecting things? Hey girl, would you not say, you wanna come in my, ooh, there's a locked door over there. You wanna come in my room, hang out for a while? There's an angel statue and demon statue next to the stairs. Don't chapels usually have these? Yeah. This place makes you feel like there's no god, but there is. This is a coincidence or Monokuma's sense of humor. All right, let me get in here. This also looks like Ultimate Lab, but whose lab is it? I should check inside to be sure. It's mine. Oh, Sherlock, baby. I'm about to Sherlock Holmes this place.
Huh?
What is this?
That's true.
This looks like your research lab.
Okay.
Is it right?
Well,
Is that... Let's see what's in here, but I'm getting a bad feeling from this place. A bad feeling? Is there a mystery to be solved in my own place? The hat? There's bookshelves. Some poisons over here. Balls on the oh no. No, it's gonna be blamed on me. But I didn't have access to this room. Both lines of shelves behind the glass door. These? It looks like poison. Yep. Think so too, huh?
That's true.
There's no way that can be normal mess in the ultimate detective's lab. She opened the cabinet glass door and peered inside. Yeah, I know what some of these are. They're definitely poison. In that case, we should try to dispose of them. We don't want anyone to accidentally, even if we get rid of them, Monokuma will just replace them. So it's useless doing that. It'd only be a temporary solution. A temporary solution. She wants to make sure no one will ever use them.
By the way,
Even so, I'm sure they have so many in here. There's poisons for instantaneous death as well as ones that can inflict various symptoms. Depending on how you use them, you can set up different gimmicks.
But
this doesn't feel like the ultimate detective's lab, more like a criminal's lab.
see.
It's a fine line when it comes to knowing everything about crimes. I suppose that's right. There's a fine line between criminal and detective. But over here, bookshelf. There's a bunch of files lined up. There are about 50 of them. What are these files for? Picked up one at random and flipped through it. Contains photograph of murder scenes and tricks the culprits used. What is this? I hurriedly looked through the other files and found they're all similar. This is a file containing all the tricks used for murders. It appears so. Did this incident really happen?
No.
I can't be sure. There's pictures of the scene. But all these cases seem feasible. Feasible, huh? This would be a good guideline for anyone who wants to commit murder.
I'm kidding.
Well, I doubt anyone that's stupid to use a file that's accessible to everyone. Maki picked up a file at random and started flipping through it. Well, this file doesn't have any photographs, it's just drawn illustrations, but... Illustrations. Maki began pulling files from the other off the shelf.
Okay.
The newer files have photographs, but the older ones have illustrations. Why? Is this... the old ones just fictional? The first few files have only illustrations, but the others have photographs. Is there a reason for that? How old they are, maybe? Anyway, I've investigated all the places that concern me. It's not good at all. Not good at all. Man, someone's gonna get in this room and freak it. First of all, they're gonna blame me for poisoning Kaido, and then someone else is gonna try to do a murder based off one of these in here. Everything here has to do with death.
Because
Well, it's your job as a detective, especially in this killing game.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. The only time I can use my detective talent is if someone dies. A detective can't save anyone. I'm only useful after it's already too late.
do you want to die?
Well, why are you so upset all of a sudden? Do you want to die? You kill me just for that?
That's right.
Now I understand why Maki Roll would say that. Your face looked pretty gloomy.
Kaito.
Happens to be that you showed up here, yeah. With a face as gloomy as that, I can't believe you're my sidekick.
Keep your chin up.
Be more proud of yourself, Shuichi. Everything you've done up until now is amazing.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's true.
That's why you should be careful. What do you mean?
You don't know?
Because of how well you did in the class trials, future culprits have their eyes on you. The next culprit might come after you. Come after me.
Don't worry about it.
You don't need to worry about that. I won't let anyone mess with my sidekick.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna protect you, both of you. A hero's job is to protect his sidekicks. By the way, where did the guy with the card key go? What if I end up as a future culprit? Are you stupid? That's impossible. How can you believe in people so easily?
I believe in you.
Didn't I tell you I believe in people because I want to believe in them? If they betray me, it just means I made a bad call believing in them. Of course, you're the one of the people I want to believe in, Maki Roll.
By the way,
Why are you even here? Did you finish playing tag with Kokichi?
Jeez.
I lost track of him. I can't find that guy anywhere. Couldn't find him. He still has the motive card key, right? Yeah, he should still have it. There's a chance Kokichi have used the card. He's going somewhere. Well, he ended up getting away, but look what I found.
Got it.
The flashback light. He found one.
Of course.
Wait, where'd you find that at? Wait, where'd you find that at? Where'd you get that? Because I haven't opened up the other area yet for you just to find it.
what?
I'm coming too. Oh, wait a minute. There's a lot of places I want to check first. Can I meet up with you later? Yeah, then I'll go ahead to the dining hall. You're not going to check this place?
I believe in you.
I'll let Shuichi handle it. You got this, right, Shuichi? Yeah, right. And once you're done, come to the dining hall. All right.
You.
Didn't even complain. You seriously are a sidekick now. I can't even argue with that. This is almost as bad as the assassination room, really. I guess I go to the library. What is this, though? The work certainly matches the atmosphere of this door. Doesn't look like a one. Leave it be for now. It'll probably open there after our next trial. Ooh, even less green than last time. There's still maintenance going on.
Hey!
So what's the deal with this place anyway? What kind of facility was it before? Are they renovating an old facility? Perhaps constructing a new building? At the start, Monokuma said they were supposed to be facilities for us.
Y'all.
It's obviously a lie. The plush bear is stuffed with lies and crap. It's hard to imagine that they built this entire facility just for us.
That's right.
I also think Monokuma is lying. He is an exceptionally deceitful being. Well, he is a robot, isn't he?
That's robophobic.
Shuichi, have you been a robophobe this whole time?
No.
No, that's not what I meant. But then, when will we finally learn what this Ultimate Academy really is? Why does it exist? Really just a place for us to have the killing game? I almost think we're doing the simulation, and we played the killing game multiple times for research or something. Hey, boy!
Hey!
Show yourself! Where you hiding? Come talk to Gonta! You looking for Kokichi? No, not Kokichi.
Bugs are.
Gonta see tiny bug. No mistake this time, but it definitely fly by Gonta's eyes.
Hey, Bugs!
Come out again! Gonta want to talk! Maybe we're in a program and he's seeing literal bugs, like bugs in the programming. Tiny bugs again. Gonta been talking about that for a while. I'm sure he's interested as an ultimate entomologist, but his memory is still raw, and the memory of him doing all that was still pretty raw. Hey, girl. What up? She's staring at Tenko's lab, but should leave her alone.
Shuichi.
Don't stare at me so much, or I'll become even more beautiful. Let's see. Is she embarrassed about something she said herself?
You.
Did it look like I was blushing? Huh? What?
You're right.
Before, no one could tell if I was blushing, right? That's right, I remember. Becoming more and more beautiful, just like me. Really? You just made Miko angry. Someone like you should know that she's mad, Meow. I was blushing. What, from your own compliment, Meow?
Okay.
Yeah, you looked a little embarrassed just now. Okay, I'll keep at it then. Miko's really trying to change. Alright. There's something special that's supposed to happen out here. I just don't know what it is. Oh, is it over there? I don't know. Hey, girl. It sure is quieter now that no one's yapping a two of this and a two of that anymore. I knew that fudging midget was running the goddamn cult. I mean, if there really was a god, he'd obviously make me, the gorgeous girl genius, his chosen one. That kooky fudging biscuit. All right, what's up, dude? You over here getting more modifications? We haven't come across Kokichi at all. I wonder where he could have gone. He's in the courtyard. Is he inside somewhere? Yeah. You're probably right, but apparently Kokichi is quite good at hide and seek. If he's serious about hiding from us, finding him may prove quite troublesome.
What is it?
Why do you look surprised? That's nothing.
How about this?
Please tell me you don't need to hesitate. After all, we're friends. Well, I just thought about perhaps a robot could find a human.
That's robophobic.
Shuichi, you're not even trying to hide your robophobia anymore. Oh, really? Anyway, Shuichi, that black object over there looks suspicious, doesn't it? The one with the red border. Oh, this? Hey, stone goes here. All right. Let's see what happens when we put the stone in. Yo, 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 yo. Ooh. Jesus. All right. The heck just happened? Has it been upgraded? The building's just combined. What did you do to my lab? It's going in super deep. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a space lab. It's the space lab. Machines, yeah, stuff I feel. I've decided this is Kibo's lab.
All right.
Is it? Maybe it's a mix of Kibo and space. I don't think we have a spaceman's lab yet. Ooh, fancy robot stuff. So fancy. Looks like a maintenance room for a robot. There are machine parts everywhere.
I knew it.
This is definitely Kibo's lab. Whose lab is this? Huh, is it yours?
No way!
I don't want this. I don't like this sort of sci-fi technology. Can we leave now?
Is that all right?
But I imagine that a lot of things in here would really help you out. You should take a look. No, I don't want to be assisted by sci-fi technology. We shouldn't rely on power of sci-fi for anything. Doesn't that include Yukibo?
That's right.
Anyway, I prefer a more Japanese theme since I like that food the most.
Unfortunately.
Even though I can only stare at it. How could you prefer the food? At the very least, I'd like some kimonos in my lab and a porch with wind chimes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice. Doesn't seem like Kibo is going to use this lab. Well, he's free to do as he pleases. There's nothing I can do about that. I finished investigating all the items this time. Kato should be waiting in the dinner hall. I should go gather everyone. All right. I spoke with everyone and told them to gather in the dining hall. After that time, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. All right, looks like everyone's here. Let's get started. Oh, what about Kokichi? Forget about him. It's his fault for messing around like that. I guess he must be a real pro at hide and seek.
With my magic.
I magically looked all over the school, but he was nowhere to be found. Magically? No one can find him, huh?
Hey.
He might have used the motive's card key to enter a place we're unaware of. Whoa. Do you think that's where the real motive is being kept? Either way, it's worrisome. Next time I see him, I'm just gonna catch him and ask. Anyway, let's try this flashback light. All right, guys, we're gonna pause it right there. We got a trial out of the way. We got some stuff going. We got some stuff to do. In the next episode, we'll get a flashback light. Thank you guys very much for watching. Until then, stay tuned, see my friends. Bye.